Hi Gemini, thanks for joining me for September of 2019 Taroscope with Animal Totem. I'm Vickie, the Rock and Roll Prophetess. This is for Gemini Sun, Rising, and Moon. I'm going to do the main reading with the Rock and Roll Tarot deck as always, my own design. Then we're going to follow up with a card from the Beast Mistress Animal Oracle cards, also my own creation. And then we're going to pull an additional card from the Leanne Peters deck. This is the Healing Oracle Energy cards. Really cool deck, if you're level 2 Patreon person. Okay, let's get started with the reading and what's going on for our Gemini. We got 1, 2, 3. This is Gemini September of 2019. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Somebody else had Tower in reverse and in that exact same spot too. Oh, sorry about the dog. Okay, buddy. While I'm waiting for the dog to start barking, let me adjust the camera. I'm not starting over because this is the spread. Okay, buddy, come here. Good boy, come here. Anyways, this ingress is a very powerful time. Come over here and sit down, good boy. Yeah. It's a very powerful time for everybody. It's because when the sun moves into a cardinal sign, we switch seasons. So it's going to be the fall in the northern hemisphere, and it's going to be the spring in the southern. So the switch of seasons is a switch gears, it's a switch of energy, and it is very powerful. It's moving, the sun is moving into Libra, which is a trine to your Gemini. So that's air sign and air sign. So it's probably pretty harmonious for you. And by the way, I'm offering those ingress readings. If you want to know how it will relate just to you, I am offering those for a limited time as well as all the other stuff. Let's get into your reading. You're releasing. You're definitely releasing. Devil in reverse says we're releasing from something. And you have Tower in reverse too. Usually when these two cards come together, Devil in reverse and Tower in reverse, to me it means that you saw this coming. This is no great shock. This is no great surprise. But it probably is going to be a big change. Whenever Tower shows up, it's a big change. You've got some people here, and this one really popped at me. By the way, let that happen. If one of the cards pops at you or a word pops at you, that's a way you can get a personal message out of these general readings. This guy popped at me, and the word charming really popped off the card at me. So somebody very charming, and he's behind, the tower's behind him, and this is the new influx of energy. This is brought in by spirit. Now I say he, but these could be male or female, it could be anybody. There's no gender in these general readings for everybody. But this is a very powerful card as well. This is higher forces are at work, that your higher self, your angels, and your guides have brought this all together. The 14 stands out to me, and we're going to have a full moon in Pisces on the 14th also. So that could be a relevant thing for you. We also, speaking of Pisces and the water signs, we've got this water sign energy here too. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. He also, he moves in this direction, but look what's behind him. So it's leaving it behind, leaving it behind. They're both marching forward to the future. Now they are going in different directions, but I'm not feeling like that's a big thing here. Sometimes that's a big thing. And, you know, one's going in one way, one's going the other way, and ne'er the two shall meet. But in this case, I'm not feeling that. He's going away from something negative and going to something positive. This one's going away from something negative and going towards something positive. So I just feel like that's just the flow of the whole vibe for you. This is just talking about you. This could be fire and water. Well, it is fire and water, but this could be something, the initial breakthrough or break free energy that happened could have been in fire time in Leo. When I'm actually recording this while we're still in Leo until August 23rd. So if you're watching this early, it could be happening now in Leo. And then this might be around the time of that Pisces moon there. Excuse me, what's the new moon? Now the new moon's also in Libra. This one is going towards the Emperor energy, upright position. Somebody in a position of power and authority that's there to help you, that wants to help you, that I'm hearing is looking out for you. Somebody that's going to look out for you. I'm also feeling very much like a teacher or somebody that might take you under their wing. Also, another thing that is standing out to me is these horned creatures. So that could be something having to do with Aries or Taurus. They're on the throne over here, so it could have something to do with Aries or Taurus. Could have started way back then. You may have made this initial contact back when we were in Pisces, Aries. So that would have been March, you know. Could be like that. Could be that's projecting forward as well, that it might not come to full realization until March. But I'm feeling like it's here now. I feel like this ingress is really doing it. Seven of Cups. Dreams and visualizations are becoming a reality. Keep dreaming. Keep dreaming that. Dream the impossible dream. I'm going to put that as your headline. That came through really strong. Dream the impossible dream. Because the impossible dream could maybe happen right now. It's not going to happen without disruption. You know, there's going to be disruption. It's not, especially if you're nowhere near the impossible dream. If your vibration in the life you're living is nowhere near like your best life there, then it's going to take disruptive energy to get you there. And something that's been an obstacle from you doing that, from you dreaming that impossible dream, dreaming big, living your best life, it's going to open up. It's going to be released. It's going to cut through. It's going to be broken free of. So there's going to be some breaking free of. Could be some hurt feelings in the process. Could be some disruption. But when we've got these beautiful higher force cards and all this positive energy, it's definitely worth doing. It's worth doing. Okay, Gemini, let's go over here and start shuffling on your animal totem for Gemini. I do want to mention again, I have all the readings available. Astrology charts, books, decks, coloring books, adult coloring books, all sorts of readings. Everything that you do to support me and my website keeps these readings free all the time on YouTube. Now let's get into our animal totem card for our Gemini peeps for September. Here it is, the raven. I just heard quote the raven nevermore, but ravens are the messengers. They're magical messengers. Be watching. I've been feeling like this a lot this month, that these energies, maybe because we're moving into Libra, and Libra is an air sign, but I'm feeling like these birds are going to be bringing the messages. So if you do see a raven, or you do see a particular bird, make note. Make note of it. Make note of where it's at. Look it up in one of the animal totem, websites or something like that. Let's read this. Magic, myth, legend, and lore. The raven is calling you to awaken to the mystery and enchantment. This card is very much enchantment, and this can be too. It is time to shapeshift your life into what you want it to be. Oh yeah, that's totally it. You're going to shapeshift your life into what you totally want it to be. And like shape-shifting, that's what this card is. You visualize something different that you want for yourself. And then, lo and behold, it becomes a reality. Sometimes these vortexes, they're all of the above. Ingresses are portals. They're time of a big shift of energy. And if you can harness that energy or kind of ride that wave or get on board with that, then yeah, magic and miracles can happen. Quoth the raven nevermore, though. That keeps popping in. Well, I think it's going to be a nevermore on this stuff. Nevermore. Never going back to that anymore. Nevermore. We're done with that. We're on to bigger and better things. Bigger and better things is also there. I don't know if I should make that. I might put that as a choice B. Bigger and better things. Because Dream the Impossible Dream is really long, and sometimes it's hard because you have a limited amount of things that you're allowed to put in the title. But anyhow, yeah, Gemini. So yeah, air sign vibe. That's totally right up your alley. Birds are air sign is air. Where do birds hang out? What do birds do? They fly in the air. The angel has wings. You could have wings to fly. So now, if you're on a Patreon peep, we're going to do another card from the Leanne Peters deck to complement this reading, and maybe as a clarifier, or I'd like to think of it more as just an additional, not really clarifying, but just a little icing on the cake, maybe. I want to thank everybody for supporting me so much, for liking, sharing, and commenting. If you want to hit subscribe, it's right down there in the bottom corner, and then you'll never miss a beat. Please do check out my website. By liking and supporting the things on my website, it helps to support me and this channel and keep things going along. Keep this train rolling, baby. Alright, everybody. Hey, Geminis, have a great month of September of 2019. Have a great Libra ingress. And remember that you are love and beauty incarnate, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.